ball don't lie. The Bears have arrived in a very dramatic fashion. Today, obviously, they beat Jacksonville 35-14. They're currently 4-2, which is crazy. And then Caleb Williams. This is the guy that we've been waiting for, and he finally showed up. In the last 2 games, 6 touchdowns, 1 pick, throwing 74%. Today, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. He looks fantastic. This is what we thought Trevor Lawrence was going to be, but he's like showing it in game 5. The Bears defense is phenomenal in this game against Jacksonville. 2 forced turnovers, 4 sacks, allowed 16 points. The Bears are top 5 and or top 10 in most of the big defensive stats. Offense is clicking now. The Bears are here. Like you now see it. They not only run the ball well with Swift now, they also pass the ball well. Like they're a good play action team. The defense is still elite. Currently they sit, this is crazy, 3rd or 4th in the NFC North at 4-2. That division is ridiculous. It's the best in football, and the Bears are the most slept on team in that whole division because the Vikings are 5-0, the Packers are the Packers, and then the Lions are the Lions. Like no one talks about the Bears, but the Bears are here. Like they're a real team.
One of those teams aren't going to make the playoffs.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's sad.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
With the Bears and Caleb Williams, I will say though, let's pump the brakes a little bit on expectations for Caleb Williams. He's not going to throw for 4 touchdowns. He was playing the worst pass defense in the NFL, and so they have arrived. And they're going to win a lot of games, but it's not because Caleb Williams is all of a sudden an incredible passer. I think he has a long way to go still. It's because he's taking care of the football. And they have a great defense, and now all of a sudden they have a running game. And if he could just play like this and manage this game and occasionally have a game like this against the lesser competition, this division's going to get very, very interesting. Yeah. Have they started playing each other yet?
No.
Wow. Jeez.
That's going to be a bloodbath.
It's going to be so good.
I think I'll give a little more credit to Caleb Williams, but I mean,
what do you mean?
Like as far as like the reason why their turnaround is because of not the turnaround, like their improvement is because of him. But like we said, head coach Eberflus, that defense is freaking elite. I mean, I know today they played Trevor Lawrence, which makes anyone look good, but throughout the year they've been great. And that unit's kind of like you can't really name the D line. You can name like linebackers and obviously the secondary.
Montez Sweat.
No, it's just Montez Sweat. I can't name the other 4.
Darnell Taylor, the guy they got from the Seahawks right before.
I don't know. I don't know his name. But
yeah,
like
but
that
Caleb
defense
Williams
is good.
though, like I don't get me wrong, like he definitely has credit. But the first 2 games he had 4 interceptions. He has 1 since. Like he's not lighting the world on fire except for today. Like he had 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns the last 2 weeks, and then today against the Jags 4. But he's not turning the ball over. And I think that's the biggest, biggest thing. I was also not getting sacked nearly as much. 14 sacks in the first 3 weeks, just 4 the last 2.
Yeah.
You know
he's improving.
What I noticed from him today, as he's slowed down, kind of let the game come to him. He's been able to pick the moments to be the college Caleb Williams. Like I don't know if you saw, he kind of scrambled. Yep. Scramble, found Cole Kmet for that big gain. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's USC Caleb Williams. So he's been able to kind of see when the appropriate time to do those types of improvisation plays. Yeah. So
yeah, he's fun to watch.
I think the little Patrick Mahomes are seeing him is the timely runs. Mm-hmm. Like he knows when to pick his spots with his legs and pick up a first down, move the chains. Yeah. He's a good athlete.
He's faster than that.
He's a good athlete.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams is here. I'm pumped about it.
And the Bears, it's good to have the Bears good again. Like when do they start playing each other? Like the Packers and the NFC North.
Week 10 for the Packers.
Oh my God, that's so late in the season.
So we actually talked about this when the schedule dropped. We said, "Wow, the NFL really wants the Bears to do something right here. So they want them to be cooked by the time."
Bears have an interesting schedule coming up here. The Commanders next week.
Great game. God. Oh, well, 1 versus 2.
1 versus 2. Then they have the Patriots.
Slaughter.
And then they go on a run here. We're gonna see who they are.
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of a crazy schedule. They go Packers,
tough,
Vikings, at Lions, at Niners, at Vikings, home against the Lions, home against the Seahawks, back to Green Bay to finish the season.
Tough.
They have a brutal schedule to finish.
Seattle's the only one I'm like, they can win that one. The rest of them will be tough.
Seattle, we'll see how healthy Niners are. Everyone else is going to be like, well.
They're going to have to rely on the defense heavily to make sure Caleb Williams doesn't try to do too much. Yeah, this team is.
But just like Joey said, though, if he protects the ball, if that defense does just enough to protect that ball, you could probably snag a couple wins.
I think that's their key to winning this year. Yeah. If they get to – because my fear is like Caleb Williams throws for 4 touchdowns, and all of a sudden Shane Waldron thinks like, oh, We have Patrick Mahomes on our team. Let's start throwing. No,
Let's just
run,
keep that going. Yeah.
Run the ball. Let them take care of the ball and manage the game.
Yeah.
That's their key to success this year.
Yeah,
That's their only way forward.
Yeah, Shane Waldron, we were kind of hard on him. He's kind of developed a nice offense there. Like it's looked a lot better. Like it's improving vastly. So
ever since he got that spanking from the team.
Yeah. Ever since the team say, "Hey man, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?" And now Darren Swift woke up. He's running very well. So yeah, this is a very fun team.